How did it get this bad?
Because it sits in a corner. It's pretty dusty.
Here, look. Have you looked up in here yet?
If you can get it
I'm
over.
scared. All right, put your head in there.
Oh my gosh.
Get a gaming PC fast and easy with BLD by NZXT. Pick the performance and budget that works best for you and have a meticulously crafted rig shipped to your doorstep with a 48-hour turnaround. BLD offers the latest hardware, fair pricing, and a 2-year all-in-one warranty. So click the link below to start customizing your next gaming rig today.
All right, so this is the wifey build that I assembled for Wifey Sauce 3 years ago. It's been 3 years, and since I built it for her, it has not been cleaned once. Her fault. That being said, she was the one who suggested the idea for this video.
Yeah.
So, somewhat redeeming yourself there.
So I am somewhat responsible.
Okay,
I'm
sure.
a responsible adult.
Yeah, it only took you 3 years. Not bad. In case you guys are wondering, we've got an Intel Core i7 2600K in here, overclocked to 4.3 gigahertz on all 4 of its cores. We also have a GTX 970 from EVGA. It's a super clock, and this is inside of an Enthoo Evolve ITX case. So mini ITX build here. It's actually been a pretty decent system as long as you've been using it. Really no issues have stemmed so far. I did do some thermal testing on the system before we started shooting this video. We're getting about 82C on the package temp for our CPU and 79C on the GPU. It's actually not too bad. I was expecting a little bit warmer, but I'm also curious to see how much those temperatures drop, if any, by the end of this video once it's all spanking new and stuff. So let's first crack this open. Actually, let's show them the front panel first.
All right.
Maybe we should show them the front panel.
It's pretty bad.
I mean, you had no idea just how bad it was until I showed you this part. You can just see the dust pluming off. Just hold your breath, because... Oh, shoot. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh. No way. I can't breathe. I really can't breathe.
That's
Hold
so
on.
bad.
Hold on here. Let me put this aside so we can both look at it from the same angle.
Gosh.
Dude, 3 years. And it hasn't moved. It's been in the same spot on a filing cabinet, sort of wedged into the corner of our office at home. We also have the cat box. The litter box is also in our office.
You can literally peel it off.
So maybe that has something to do with it? Oh my.
Definitely.
Like, how is there any...
Oh my gosh, there's even like a ring where the fan is.
Well, yeah, exactly. And how is any air penetrating this thing? I said penetrating. The fan is actually, it's super dusty, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't look nearly as bad as the dust filter, which means the dust filter is doing its job. The only ones not doing their job is us, by not cleaning it regularly. That is just, no, don't hold that over my head.
It's like mistletoe, you have to kiss me.
No, that's not how that works. No. Let's crack open the side panel.
I can't imagine it being any worse than this, though.
I have a feeling that's got to be the worst part, because that's where all the dust catching is. There is a power supply dust filter. This isn't as bad, but it's still...
Let me see.
Still not ideal. It's still kind of clumpy.
Oh, it's cute compared to this one.
Your poor Seasonic power supply. Even look at the dust on the side panel. Like, look at the other side. This is disgusting.
It's just a box of dust.
You are an animal.
But you see the cables, right?
Yeah, there's hair, organic growth on your cables. That's actually just dust bunnies. The power supply shroud, you could easily write your name in there. You know, the motherboard and RAM, this whole area doesn't look too bad. Your AIO, oh my gosh, I can't wait to actually see the radiator. I'm sure there's a bunch of dust caked onto that fin stack. So yeah, we've got some work to do here. Your poor system, honey.
I know, I should take better care of it.
My goodness. All right, well, that's what we're doing today. And there's like, what is this? What are these, dare I ask what these stains are?
This is coffee.
On the back here. That's disgusting.
I was working at my desk one day and it spilled on my desk and I thought I got everything, but apparently it reached all the way back here.
Was this blood? What is that? Should I be touching this? So I think at this point we should probably take it somewhere that's not here. Let's take it either outside or in the kitchen or something and give it an initial dusting before we bring it back in and then start taking it apart and cleaning the individual components.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. Well, hallelujah. Look at that. It's not perfect, but it's a whole lot cleaner just with a minute or two with this data vac. This thing's amazing. I'll drop a link for it in the description below. I think every techie should have one. Look at this. Look at the dust filter. I can actually see through it now. That's
Although there's still kind of a small dust ring around it.
Yeah, it's not perfect. So we still need to
wipe it down.
We still need to finish it off with some cleaning wipes. But that's what we should probably do right now. Finish off what the data vac couldn't get, which is just the finer nooks and crannies of the system. We probably have to pull some components out. I don't think we're gonna go all the way crazy and actually remove the motherboard. Pretty much everything around the motherboard, for the most part, can get extracted temporarily and given a good wipe down before we put it all back together and then rerun those temperature tests, which should be kind of fun. So, ready? Let's do it.
We finished!
Brand new. It looks brand new.
I know, it's so nice.
Holy moly, we did quite the number on your system, honey.
I love it again.
And I did test thermals again. Not much changed, to be honest. We went up a degree with our CPU temps and down 3 degrees on the GPU. Bear in mind, though, that ambient was 2 degrees higher than it was this morning when I tested, because now the sun is on the west side of the building, which is the side we're facing, so it does get a little bit warmer in the afternoon, evening. So, bearing that in mind, we maybe did see sort of a decrease in thermals, at least on the GPU side. I think most of the dust buildup was in very specific areas. Obviously, you guys saw that ridiculous front panel. Yeah. It was just completely blocked off from any airflow. This is already a pretty air-constrictive case, especially at the front panel, and that dust filter was just making things a whole lot worse. So, also, lots of dust buildup in the radiator, actually underneath the fans, which is sneaky because you can't really see that dust buildup because the fans are in the way, but that's also impeding a lot of the airflow that these fans are able to sort of permeate those fin stacks with. So make sure that you clean that out as well. There was a lot of dust buildup in the GPU, of course, especially in a case like this where the shroud is so close to the power supply basement, things can get pretty hairy down there. So you want to make sure to keep tabs on that as well. I also just thought of this, is that we have like this 200mm fan up front, but then we have 2 120s and a 140 at the back. So we're actually rocking a bit of negative pressure inside this case, which is known to accumulate dust a lot faster than positive air pressure. So that's also something to bear in mind.
And do you think that also having it like on my desk as opposed to on the floor helped at all?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you're talking about the floor, the ground area where your feet are there, and animals like pets, obviously we have cats, dirt, debris,
dust and dirt being kicked up all the time.
Dander and stuff is going to get sucked right into your system a lot easier if it's eye level with all that junk. So keeping it elevated is definitely important if you're trying to keep it as clean as possible for as long as possible. But I think at the end of the day, using good practice and cleaning your system regularly is really the best key to keeping a tidy system. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks, Wifey Sauce, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And guys, get subscribed to the channel for more tech stuff coming at you really soon. Toss a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and we will see you guys in the next one.